I forced myself to throw up. I stuck my finger down my throat and threw up. And I look over, and Nick looks like Sloth from Wing Bowl a few years ago. It's just water falling out of his mouth.
So we started dancing, and we were dancing on the stage, and there's some weird pictures of me just making nasty faces, which I can't even stand to think about. All the guys were just kind of like randomly separated, so it ended up being me and Amanda and Steph and Stacy and Jen, and we decided that we were going to dance on the pole and try to pole dance, and all these random guys that were buying us champagne started throwing ones all over the floor. So me and Amanda proceed to crawl on the floor and pick up ones, and we both ended up probably with like $25 in ones the next morning when we woke up.
And in the pictures, it wasn't even a real pole. It was like that, Jim, take that. It was this. Like, that's not a pole at all. Which now is even more hilarious. But we were really good, because I can spin around one of those square things now, not even just a pole, which I probably should get hired.
I noticed that Jim and Ange are gone, and I don't know what to do, so I get a beer. Jim comes back. They won't let Angelo in. Huh. What do we do?
In the meantime, we lost Angelo. Apparently, he was walking around outside. We thought he went back to the hotel. I guess he wasn't there. He was nowhere to be found, so we're like, oh, great. So Jimmy's in bed, so me, Walt, and Nick, right, well, we gotta go find him. So we go out to go find him, and here he appears in the hallway, and he's just retarded.
Ange decides he doesn't want to wear clothes anymore. Strips down to his hoodie, which looked like a burnt breakfast sausage, and starts sprinting up and down the hallways completely naked. But they weren't like regular runs, they were like gallops. Arms pumped in the air, and he had his underwear on the floor. Walt went downstairs to get a key, because Jimmy's passed out ice cold, and I'm crying because I want Jimmy's video camera to get this on film. Leanne takes a picture on her cell phone. Looks like Ange's E.T. Ange falls on his face, butt naked, hairiest ass this side of a fucking panda bear. Starts knocking on the door across the hall, yelling at the girls to let him in. The girls weren't on the same floor as us. Ange is knocking on doors, butt-ass naked.
Amanda was like belligerent drunk. She was hilarious. Love her.
First of all, I was sleeping in bed with her. Before we fell asleep, she's talking, but I can't understand what she's saying. She's going like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? And she's like, blah, 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 blah. I was trying to decipher what she was saying. I really couldn't make it out. So then in the middle of the night, a bag of Doritos, she just eats the whole thing. As I was sleeping, I remember waking up to, ew, somebody threw up Doritos. And Steph was in the bathroom. And I was like, still half asleep and still really drunk, by the way. Really drunk. And I'm like, I didn't throw up Doritos. I tried to say it, but I was still sleeping, so it didn't really come out well. I'm like, Steph, I didn't throw up. Amanda didn't. I heard her, this is disgusting. And she left to go in someone else's bathroom. Which was hilarious because there was really Dorito crumbs the whole way. And you know what? We finished that bag of Doritos before that night, so there was only crumbs. That's why it was all over. I kept trying to dig in those crumbs and get it in my mouth, but they missed my mouth every time and fell everywhere.
After a night when you start taking shots at like 8:30 on the boardwalk at every bar that you pass.
Yes.
Let's take a closer look at James.
No. It's not what it
Probably
is.
just like a big deal.
Well, what happened last night?
Hold up, let me get the shorts. Started out with shots from boardwalk. Flying Blue Jesus, by the way. Was it? Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Nick's pregame shot was a death among death. And then James and I commenced back here where we consumed massive amounts of Patron.
About 7 hour ago beer, maybe 8.
Yeah. It's
Loaded Coronas, but can't let alcohol go to waste on this trip.
lukewarm temperature.
So, bottoms up.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, it's quite delicious. It's actually not that bad.
I just texted you.
Let me see who my text is from. Amanda, did you leave? Question. I'm right here. I'm right here.
All in all, a good trip. Naked running,
Pretty good.
teabagging Ray.
Pretty good, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna
Didn't get
vomit.
the wave run, but I don't know. Maybe we can do that today. And, yeah, it's good. Great friends, great alcohol, great food. I love everybody. I'm out. 2008, Ocean City, Maryland.
So eventually we get all our stuff and we pack and we leave. We decide to head over to the dough roller for some breakfast where everyone is just in shit condition because of the previous night.
No, I like it.
You know why? You liked it because afterwards there was so many ones.
I know,
and they
but
were
I
all
didn't
in my
pick
mouth.
I just kept thinking I want to get as many more.
There was
as
like
possible.
at least 50.
You're just like,
And it was we made
My
great
purse.
place.
Nice, you girls can have breakfast.
I don't know. I got like 10 dollars.
Apple juice.
Thank you.
Jimmy looks like he got hit by the bus, not the bicyclist.
Let me see that.
I missed the bus. Did you see I missed the bus.
Missed
Got
the
hit by
bus.
the bus.
And that is something I will never, ever, ever do again.